Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I posted. It's very hard to keep up and have content, okay? But I'm working on it. But for those of you that are new here, my name is Nicole, and by the title, I'm going to show y'all how I achieved this look and dyeing my hair. And basically how I felt about the ending result. But before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Press that bell for notifications so you don't miss any type of video that I post. And yeah, let's get these cameras rolling. First things first, happy holidays to everyone. I hope that your holidays is filled with nothing but joy and you guys got to spend amazing amounts of time with your family. I wish you nothing but greatness, especially going into the new year. So yeah, let's get into this dye though. But yeah, so I've been wanting to dye my hair for about 3 years now, and I finally decided to do it. I did do this process before, but as you guys can tell, it did not take how I wanted it to. It looks as if my roots took way better than the rest of my hair. So I was like, why not just give it another try? Maybe there were some things that I messed up on, so I kind of tried to take better steps this time, but I'm kind of going for like a reddish orangish, type of vibe. I got Honey Blonde in Dark and Lovely brand and Golden Bronze in Dark and Lovely brand. The first time that I did this, I actually only had the Honey Blonde in one box. And I am using box dye because I don't want to bleach my hair. I did not want to bleach it. I've gotten my hair bleached before and that's not what I wanted to do. So I decided to go with the box dye process first. I mixed the cream developer and the rich conditioning color together before applying it to my hair, and I did it for both the bottles, but I forgot to record the one, so you guys only got to see me do the other one, but it's the same process literally. And then like I shook it up for a couple seconds or whatever. But yeah, I don't really have a process of which bottle I used first. I literally just grabbed whichever bottle and then applied it to my hair. I used the back, or I started with the back of my hair first. I always start with the back of my hair just because it needs a little bit more care and attention. So I tried to start at the ends first because I didn't want to do my roots first because I learned from the last time that that's probably where I messed up at. So I started at my ends of my hair and worked my way up. I'm not saying that I didn't apply anything to my roots. I just tried to focus more on my ends. And then once I applied the dye, I also combed it through once. You guys will see that here in a second, but I combed it through just to make sure that I got through to all of the sections of my hair, any parts that I didn't get with my hands. Right here, I'm combing it. This is something that I didn't do the last time, so I'm like, maybe that will help. But yeah, I just applied all of this dye. Like I said, no type of which dye first, which dye second. I'm just adding it to my hair. And the top, I did the same thing, added it to my ends, then worked my way up, and then combed it all through just to make sure that I got it throughout my hair in sections that I didn't get with my hands. And I'm adding it to my roots now. Not a lot, but yeah. So I'm going to finish the rest of my hair and let the music play and y'all enjoy. so once I got the dyes, a good amount of dye throughout my whole head, I put it in a shower cap and I let it sit for about 45 minutes. But when I looked at it, I could tell that the process was still going because it wasn't as bright as I wanted it to be. So I let it sit for another 20 minutes and then I washed it out and I used the nourishing conditioner that it came with in the box on top of washing my hair with my shampoo and conditioner, just because at the time my hair needed washed. So yeah, I didn't want to wash it after I put the added the tint to it, so I decided to do it with the box dye. But as you can tell on my face, it definitely looked way better than it did the first time. I can definitely tell that my hair has brightened up. I do see that my roots still took way quicker than the ends of my hair, but I am okay with the process, or okay with the outcome actually. Like it was way better, so I was good with that. So the next step right after washing out the box dye is to go in with my tint. I got Cajun spice and cinnamon in the L'Oreal Kiss Tintation brand. I was going to get the Adore brand, but every time I went to the beauty store, they either had one or the other or didn't have neither. So I just went with the next best brand. And I mean, you know. So yeah, I took half of each bottle and added it to my dye bowl, and then I added a little bit of conditioner just to dilute the dye to brighten the color a little bit, because I wanted it as bright as I could possibly get it. And then once, you know, added that together, I mixed it up and mix it very well. You want to make sure that each dye and the conditioner is, you know, mixed up well together. And then after I mixed it up very, very well, I applied it to my hair. And I did the same process that I did with the box dye. I started with the back of my hair. And of course, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I do part my hair in 4 sections. So that's another thing. And don't forget that Vaseline. I added Vaseline to the perimeter of my head too, just to protect my skin from the dye. But yeah, I'm just adding this process. I started on the roots and then worked my way to the ends in the middle. And I just did this. Honestly, there's no real like reason why I did it. I just did it that way. Yeah, so I'm just fingering my hair, like kind of trying to get the dye throughout my whole hair. Was tired of using that brush. It just wasn't working for me. And it's the same thing for the roots as well. I just, you know, tried to get it throughout my whole hair. Like I said, I, you know, parted my hair, especially in the back, because the back is the thickest for me. So yeah, just trying to get this dye all throughout my hair, not trying to miss any pieces. I will say this brush definitely works better for like the front and the back, basically your edges, the perimeter of your hair. So yeah, but yeah, just enjoy the music and I'm gonna finish up the rest of my hair. Alright, so I left this dye in for about 45 minutes and then I added 20 minutes. So for this dye, the tint and the box dye, I left them in for about an hour a piece. And then I just rinsed this one out. I didn't wash it out because I already washed my hair and it just didn't need to be washed out. So I literally just rinsed it out and made sure I got all the dye out of it. But this is what it looks like once I rinsed it all out, and as you can tell on my face, I'm kind of like still just like, what happened? I expected it to be way brighter, and again, I can tell that my roots were definitely exactly what I was looking for, and the rest of my hair was not. Um, I just think that it darkened my hair. Like, it doesn't even look how it looked after I box dyed it. So I'm not sure like where the problem is, but for me not to have used bleach, I mean, it's all right. We'll see after I do it, you know? Okay, y'all, so here is the ending result. So I know y'all could tell on my face that like I was like trying to like it. I'm trying to like think maybe it'll be different, but it did brighten up like as I blow dried it, and I'll let y'all see the clip of me blow drying it. But I did like it. It's not as bright as I wanted it to be, but I like it. Like it definitely comes together. It looks so much better in the sun. I wish the sun was out so that y'all could like really see it. But I do think one thing maybe that I could have did differently is probably, I honestly don't even know, just because it lightened. Maybe if I let the dye sit, the box dye sit a little bit longer, maybe my hair would have brightened up. But I also do remember when I used to use box dye, I would sit out in the sun and let the sun hit my head, and that would kind of help brighten it. Because honestly, I've used honey blonde box dye before and it definitely turned my hair blonde. So I think maybe that could be why. I do also think that maybe if I would have distributed the tint and even the dye a little bit better than just combing it through with my hands. I tried to use the comb, but I don't know, like I feel like there's a couple things that could have been different, but in all honesty, like I think it came out nice. I think I would give it like maybe an 8 out of 10, just because I do like it and it was way better than the first time, but it's not as bright as I was expecting it or hoping for it to be. So overall, like I said, thumbs up, thumbs up. Will I do it again? Probably, most likely. I might even might try one more time just to really get that bright look, but at the same time I might not. But you know, we'll see as time goes on. But I hope y'all liked it. I hope that y'all got all the information and how to do it and what I used and everything like that, and you know, throughout this video. And yeah, again, these are my results. Yeah, I like it. But I'll see y'all next time, and I hope that y'all like the video. Thank you for watching.